I really enjoy the show, and I like having people like you come and chat with me about what they're up to now. You know that The Good Place was my pandemic watch.
I do know that. You told me that once, and it was very, very sweet.
And it really got me through. I have to say, I watched it, and it gave me such like a belief that everything was ultimately going to be okay.
Because it's a hopeful show, right? It takes all these people who've got different backgrounds and different opinions and different life stories, and they have a purpose for a greater good. And so they put their differences aside to come together and make the world better. And I feel like if ever America or the world needed a message, it's that. It's put your differences aside, work together to make it a better world.
Do you think that's possible?
I don't know. I hope so.
I hope so too. I feel like that's where most of the people in the United States first saw you and learned who you were. But you didn't start off as an actress, correct?
No. I mean, I had every job under the sun.
Yeah, you did a lot of different things. What was the official chart, the radio?
Oh, I was it was like the Billboard 100. I used to host that, but they'd never let a woman, because women can't count. They'd never let a woman host it before in 60 years, so I was the first woman to ever be allowed to.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, count backwards.
And then you DJ'd, right? Like
I did. I was a DJ. I was a writer. I worked in a video store. I was an English teacher. I did everything. I was a painter decorator. I was a carer for an older man. I did it all.
And then what? And then what happened? How'd you get to Hollywood?
I shagged my way to the middle. No, I didn't. I came to America to be a writer, and I signed with a lovely management company, and then they had this audition come up for Mike Schur, where they were looking for a very tall, annoying Englishwoman, and naturally my manager Pam thought, obviously, Jameela,
have I got the woman for you?
So I was like, absolutely not, no way. Like I have such a sanctity around acting, because I just think it's such an incredible craft, and I felt like it's not imposter syndrome when you're actually an imposter. And so I was like, no, I can't. I'm not worthy. And she sort of emotionally blackmailed me into doing it, and she was right. And that's a painful thing to admit. And so she sent me to the audition, and against all of the odds possible, I got the role. Yeah. And I'd never acted before, so I'm extremely popular with other actors in Hollywood after that.
I know. I mean, well, that show was just pure magic, and sometimes that happens. You know what I mean? And all of you together, it was like alchemy a little bit.
There was no one in America more annoying than me.
Stop it. I actually don't know. I don't know if that's how I would have described the character, to be honest with you.
No, she grows. She starts, she's quite off-putting, and then she grows. We grew her backstory, because everyone hideous has got some sort of backstory that leads to their hideousness, that helps us understand them.
Right, and
normally.
Of course, yes. I mean,
but it was such a fun role, and it was such a fun show.
Was it? Do you miss it?
I miss it. I do. I really do. Yeah. It was just an incredible experience, and so many funny people all in one room. And then I got to act with so many of my heroes, like Lisa Kudrow, and Maya Rudolph, and just like
Ted Danson.
I know, just ridiculous. I was so in love with him when I was younger.
Dreamy.
I know,
me too.
He's hotter now, which is crazy.
It is crazy. How does he just keep getting hotter?
I don't know. It's really
I want to do that.
Yeah. You are.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You too.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.